Hi, my Flosstube friends. My name is Amanda May with Ardith Design. Welcome to my Counted Cross Stitch channel where I celebrate all things cross stitch, sustainable stitching, save the stitches. I got some good ones this week, some real lovely ones that need some tender loving care. I am so excited that you are here with me this week. As you can see, I've tried a change of scenery. Let me move this a little bit closer. We are outside and it is a breezy, blustery Maryland day. We had a couple days of rain the last few days and it has dried out enough for everyone in the neighborhood to run out real fast, mow their lawns, weed whack, trim the edges, as it were. Out here in the country of Maryland, in central Maryland, usually you hear the birds and the lawnmowers. No such thing as peace and quiet when the lawnmowers are going. I am so happy that you're with me today. I don't even know what episode I'm on. Oh my gosh. 43. I cannot believe it. I'm getting so excited. In just a few months will be my Flosstube anniversary. I got to start thinking about some good things to do. It's so blustery, but I decided to wear yellow today, brighten things up a bit, add some cheer. I hope if you celebrated here in the United States, I hope you had a beautiful Mother's Day. Whether, again, you're a puppy mom, kitty mom, pets, or whatever iteration of mother that you may be, I hope that you had a beautiful day. And if you are not a mother and don't identify as a mother, I hope you had a beautiful day regardless. I am so excited. Today I want to showcase my brand new organizing notebook for summer. It's called Summer Stitching Starts 50. It's a notebook to help you track 50 starts in summer, whether the stitching is cross stitch or if you are doing wool applique or anything fiber art related. I think this book might translate well. And I have to say I'm excited with the theme of it in honor of it getting to be summertime outside, and the flamingos are out in full force. Yes, I officially have my own yard flamingos, everyone. In honor of summertime and flamingos, we're gonna talk about 10 of my favorite flamingo cross stitch patterns that are out on the market right now, whether they're in print or out of production. I scoured the internet and looked for 10 of my favorite flamingo patterns. I am going to highlight them in my top 10 flamingo list, show you my new book, show you the progress that I have made on Comfort Lighthouse and my Prairie Schooler Fairies, show you my Save the Stitches, and show you the new fabric that I dyed. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I am obsessed now. Thank you all. Oh my gosh, I cannot even right now. I love it. Thank you all for the inspiration in adding fabric dyeing into my life. All right, let's get started. Should we start with my new book? Yeah, let's start with that. Okay. Summer stitching starts. Here it is. I was inspired, I think a couple last month I showed you the chatelaine books, the collecting things that women collect, and one of the things was the chatelaines. So I drew my own flying fish chatelaine with the spool of thread, the embroidery hoop, the needle, the scissors, and the fish pin cushion for good measure. This is a James flamingo, which, did you know there are 7 different varieties of flamingo, or at least 7 different varieties, and this one hails in the Andes Mountains in the Americas. This is not a Floridian flamingo, and it's got a really awesome beak, and then the tail feathers have some black and white and the pink. So I had to be a little different with my flamingo. I added the rainbow because who doesn't love beautiful bright colors? And then here's the back. I love it. It's 120 pages. What does that include? All right, so the beginning, and then I have it's got 50 of the pages to organize. So it's got the front page, you know, putting down your stitch stuff, you know, title, designer, project bag or storage place, fabric information, all that stuff. And then at the bottom, I added this thing. This is new to my notebooks. Completed design, like, have you completed it? When did you complete it? The type of finish. Was it a flat fold? Was it a pillow? Was it, you know, did you put it on a wall hanging? Is it on a quilt? You know, how did you finish it? And then where is the finish now? And this is for the, you know, the Mama Jones and the prolific stitchers out there who either, you know, gift, rehome, you know, take their stitches to retreats or giveaways where they might not necessarily, they know they've stitched it, but they don't know where it is now. Where is it now? Dun, dun, dun. So that's a place to say, okay, I stitched the, you know, Prairie Schooler Fairies and I took it to the retreat at, say, Midwest retreat because in this year, so that I have that space for the where is the finish now. The finish could be it's on my wall, or my mother commandeered it, you know, whatever you want to do. I did the same kind of thing down here. I have the where is the chart now. Did you sell it on Stash and Load? Did you gift it to somebody? Did you keep your working copy but pass along the chart? I mean, so where's the chart now? Do you have it in your stash? One thing that I have learned about stitchers is that some of us love to stitch and keep our charts, and others of us are like, I stitched it, I'm done with it, and you pass it along to be enjoyed by others. So I have, again, there's 50 of those pages, and then in the back, I added the graph paper again, the 60 by 90 grid graph paper if you're modifying or charting your own motifs. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the planes. I am so sorry. The planes, so I am in the Washington, D.C. metro area, and we have planes all over. So Dulles and BWI. And so no matter where you are, no matter what time of day, you always see lights in the sky. Well, lights in the sky at night. And you always hear the airplanes. You can never get away from that. We're in the flight path of BWI. And then, of course, there's like an hour, there's the Camp David, and then sometimes you hear like the jets, the jets overhead. That's really cool. And then there's Fort Detrick, so they have the Army helicopters and training, and then they do the helicopter trainings. Ooh, the wind is going. For the first responders and for all of that jazz. You know, Johns Hopkins is really big here. So that's a little tidbit about Maryland. Again, sorry about the planes overhead. I swear I can't help it. All right, so that is my book. And I went to Home Goods today, and there are so many adorable flamingo designs out right now. Oh my goodness, I can't even, right? And from last year, I'm holding, let me see if I can grab it without making a mess here. I got some flamingo fabric last year. So I have some stuff I gotta make something. And okay, and my yard art, I officially can add tacky yard art to my repertoire, and I'm so excited. I always wanted flamingos, always. I have one neighbor who decorates their tractor, the front yard. They in the front of their tractor, they put flamingos in like a whole montage scene, like little farmer flamingos in really cute Christmas hats, like driving the tractor and using the one year they put a slide going off the tractor down into a lit pool, like Christmas tree. It was so cute. Anyway, I digress. Flamingos. And in honor of flamingos, I dyed some fabric. Oh, and I'm dropping everything. Uh-oh, here we go. Look at this. I dyed some fuchsia pink 14 count Aida fabric. And I added, there is a little bit of modeling, and I thought in my infinite wisdom to speckle some ruby red in there. And unfortunately, it looks more like a murder scene than like festive. What are you gonna do? Say it's hand-dyed artisanal limited edition fabric, Amanda May. All right, the next thing, I have to show you the other things that I dyed. I love this. And these are thrift store fabrics, okay? I went to the thrift store, I saw this really ugly, like that 1984 pea yellow 14 count Aida. You know that yellow that looks like a smoker's yellow? I said, I can make that pretty again. So this is my, oh, I'm sorry, I'm like having issues here. This is the first thing I ever, these are the first things I dyed. So I use this pack, I got it out of the thrift store. And it is Charles Craft, just the 14 count Aida, old school Charles Craft. I cut this in half for my ornament design that I designed for Just Cross Stitch Magazine Ornament Competition 2019, which I cannot show you, but here's a sneak peek of the fabric color, y'all. Okay, and then different cross stitch Aida, also Charles Craft, but again, different iterations. One was like that yellowy and the other one was a white, and so it did come out in a different, and I used the same dye bath and they did come out different. I love it. Oh my goodness, it's starting to sprinkle. Needlework and sprinkles. No. All right, let me see. Let's get going here. There's a storm afoot. I don't know if I can do this. All right, maybe not. Oh, please. Hi, friends. It is still so stormy outside. I tried to film and miss the storm, but what they say in Maryland is that if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. I'm sitting in here. I apologize for the lighting. It's not what I'd like it to be, but I'm here. Should I show you what I have been stitching on this week? I think I should. All right, I am stitching on the Prairie Schooler, the second sewing fairy. I finished this fairy and I am adding them like this so they look like they're like kissing. I spaced it 10 stitches apart, beak to beak. And this is what I got done this week. I got the bird done. Well, the start of the bird done. And I love it. And I am using the exact same color palette for the second fairy. I have been kind of hemming and hawing all week about whether or not to incorporate more of a red for this fairy because she has the tomato and the strawberry. And I know there's so many different variations of tomatoes out there. I could probably get away with a fuchsia tomato. But I'm just debating if I need to do it in more of a red, a complementary, a fuchsia, like more red spectrum, and add some more colors in, or just do the purest conversion that I did and use the exact same colors on both sides regardless. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I'm hemming and hawing over that. The next stitch that I am working on, I am so excited about. It is the Comfort Lighthouse by Carriage House Samplings, and I absolutely am loving this stitch. Oh my goodness. It is everything I thought it was going to be. I'm feeling very fulfilled. And here we go. Last week I was saying, I don't know why I decided to start in the bottom corner, the bottom right-hand corner. Why did I try? It's because I wanted to stitch the mermaid, silly. I got the Maryland blue crab in, or the Chesapeake Bay crab, and I have kind of a start on her tail. I was discouraged. I was off by half of a stitch because I got a little full of myself and started stitching in the gray pewter component. So I had to rip out a bunch here, and I haven't put in the gray. The gray is on timeout, the pewter, but I got her going. It's weird stitching faces without putting the eyes in. It just kind of, woo! So she doesn't have any eyes. and I missed a stitch in here, so her torso is like a hair too long, but I have a long torso, so I'm just gonna let it be, right? And there's the fish starting out, and I feel like I've made some pretty good progress on her. So I'm coming up, I've added the white here, and I'm about to be at the ship, and I love it. Fun fact, this looks like a gray heron, which they make an appearance at my home, and they're gorgeous birds. Oh my gosh, they're huge and gorgeous. I love them. Oh, I love everything about this piece. Like I said, I highly recommend it. Right now I'm in the fun wave hair counting bit, and it's great. But here, this part here is going to be a big monochromatic in the house. I have yet to successfully stitch a house, so this will be my new adventure. I'm excited. So those are the two projects that I've worked on this week. I have some haul to show you. You want to see it? You want to see it? I'm trying to. Okay. So I don't know if you can see up here. There is that ridiculous calendar I told you. Crafting with kids. And I got my pug art. I've got, oh, up there is, that's the needlepoint that I got, that I love, the ships, and some other goodies here. Yeah, I'm filling this wall out. The lighting is not where I'd like it to be, but I can rectify that, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, here is haul from this week. I got one of the free gift things, and I paid for it, but I got a free, and it's the little cutie patooties here. They have a holly jolly Christmas, and little hedgehogs. Who doesn't love a hedgehog? I also got this, and I liked, it's got the Cross Stitcher magazine Fast and Fabulous Gifts, and I really liked the little strawberry pincushion here. Precious. So I got those two patterns, and then I got, because who doesn't love a little rainbow rickrack? Look at this rainbow rickrack. Hello, adorable. I don't know the date on this when it came out. I paid 25 cents for it. Worth every penny. Love it. And then I think I showed this on Instagram. Look at this book I got, Quilting with the Muppets. How adorable is that? Oh my gosh. So this book has so many cute things licensed, like Oscar the Grouch. Look at him. And they tell you, and there's the template and the directions on how to create him. Okay, my favorite, oh my gosh. So there's Kermit, of course, Miss Piggy, of course. But Animal is my favorite. Look at him. Look at him. And it's got the 3D, the three-dimensional component with the teeth and the fuzzy hair on the back of a batik. And it is so fun. And it says, the directions say you can go ahead and use a real animal collar from a cat or a dog and affix it to the quilt. How cute is that? So I am very excited about this. It is so stinking precious. Oh my gosh. Love it. Quilting with the Muppets. The next thing I got is a really cute sewing kit. And I haven't done enough research on it to figure out the information on this. So it's like one of those plasticky feeling, and it opens up. Oh, so pretty. And it's yellow, and I'm wearing all yellow. And I really thought this was so neat. It's a little dirty, y'all, but isn't that fun? And it's got a white thimble. It's got some just little notions, and I really liked the needle holder. Is it focusing? Sorry, this is a little rusty crusty here. All right. Are you ready for the coolest thing that I think I've ever found in like the home decor section? Okay, there are no words. I just have to show you. Okay. It is sealed in its original packaging. It is elegance for your table decor, because nothing says elegant like a wipeable reproduction sampler placemat setting for 4 and the corresponding polyester brown napkins for y'all face, all tied up in a nice little bow. Look at that. I could not put this in my cart fast enough. There's the motif of the woman, put a bird on it, that basket, another bird, another basket. Look at this bird and basket. Look at that bird on the tree. Little monkey. I think that's a monkey. Yeah, I think that's a monkey. And then that strawberry border. And the information on this kit is it says it's exclusive U.S. representative H. George Kaspari. Copyright 1972. Made in Denmark. Are you having fun in there? I love it. And like I said, they're like laminated sampler pictures, and the background is like this same matching brown. I genuinely don't know what to do with this, because I feel like it's a piece of needlework history and needlework industry of the 70s, and samplers are making a comeback. You know, they're making a renaissance, I feel. And so I don't want to necessarily open the package up and use them. I don't know. Tell me below. What do I do with this? Like I said, it's in its original packaging, 1972, with a bow on it. My sampler. And I don't know the name of this sampler. It's an 8-piece gift set, 4 expanded vinyl mats, and 4, it's not brown polyester. It is cotton. Cotton napkins. Made in the United States. Made in Denmark. That always confuses me. See, it says, so is the tag made in the United States and then the placemat made in Denmark? Or is that a Dutch sampler? I don't know these things. All right. I have 3 more Save the Stitches for this week before I say adios for the week. And I'm so excited. Y'all know I love Pam and Steph, right? Yeah, so just keep stitching. And they always do the Maine and the New England clam chowder, and they do like the accents, which I am not doing it justice. But look at this little chowder. Look at that. Look at that. And it's got the whale. Oh, and it says clams chowder. And I love it. It's on Ada. I have them information here on who stitched it and who framed it. And it literally says stitched and framed by with the information. This is the first time. Are you laughing and running away? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about cross stitch. I know it makes you giggle. All right. So it's got the buoys. I'm not going to show her name, but I'm going to show it's really cool tag, and it literally says stitched and framed by, which it's really cool. I really like that. And it's typed out and everything, really nice. So I love this. This is going to go on my, well, I was saying Chesapeake Bay wall, but now maybe it's just going to be Atlantic Ocean wall. So I have a Pacific Ocean theme space, and then I guess Atlantic Ocean theme, because if I'm putting chowder up. Are you being a silly goose? Yes. I love you so much. Can you just set that down for me? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna grab these 2 other pieces. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, thank ya. All right, I got these 2 pieces today. I know nothing about who made these, who stitched these. I literally got these, came home, I'm like, I'm doing my Flosstube video. All right, I apologize, I did not research these. I believe they are from the same stitcher. Look at this. Is it gonna show up? It's a stamp featuring the Zeppelin, United States postage. This is blue, light blue on white Aida. It's framed by the person with the matching, I'm trying to move this, sorry. With the matching red felt back. My kid is running and giggling. I never film in front of them. I would like to pull this piece out of the frame and wash it. I don't know what to do with it though after that. I feel like maybe it would be amazing. I don't know. It's really cool. And then this one is really cool too. Oh my gosh. I couldn't leave them behind. I don't need them, but I wanted them. Here, and it's another Zeppelin.
Mommy, you got one minion.
I have one minion?
Yeah, see?
Oh, can I see that minion?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The plan is we took down the minion tree.
What?
Okay. So I custom made how many different minions? Ornaments. We made like 50 different ornaments on the white tree. We took down all the minions, and now we're going to put up the 4th of July, right?
Right.
So what are we going to be putting in? We're going to do, you can't be on film, honey.
Why?
Because I said so. Okay. So why don't you tell, you're going to do red, white, and blue, and you love fireworks, right?
Right. So we can do red, white, and blue, and then go about fireworks ornaments.
And put on the fireworks ornaments, and we're so excited. So we're going to be doing some crafting with kids coming up, and I'm so excited about that. So I will feature some red, white, and blue cross-stitch ornaments. Baby, you don't need to jump on it, okay? I want to
do everything.
I want to do everything all the time. So this needs to be washed. It's all icky-ucky. See up here? The Aida is all stained. Yeah, right there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we got to do is I got to wash this up and make it nice and pretty. And I am hoping that it's all Aida.
Tongue.
Yeah, you put that tongue away. Okay. I need to get going. There's a storm of brewing. I got kids pawing at me. I hope that you have a beautiful week.
No. Don't go.
Don't go? But I have to go.
Why?
Why? Because my friends in Flosstube land don't want to hear me talk for more than like 30 minutes. People have things to do. They have things to stitch. My little kid is putting the tongue out. We got to put our tongues away. I will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.